Hi and welcome back. So in this video we are going to look at how to price your services for profit and not just survival. So here's a quick question. How did you come up with your prices? Did you peek at what other people in your industry charge and pick a number that felt safe? Or maybe you just guesstimated and hoped clients wouldn't say no? Here's the problem. Most service underprice themselves, and it's the number one reason they stay stuck working harder for less money. Today, I'm going to show you how to price your services for actual profit, not just survival. And by the end of the video, you'll know to never look at your rates the same way again. Hi, and welcome to Business Money Myths Busted, where we cut through the bad financial advice for small to medium-sized businesses and replace it with smart, practical strategies, which I call the profit architecture system. If you want your business to pay you well, not just cover bills, hit that subscribe button, because this is the kind of information that you don't always get told, but everybody needs. Let's start with some numbers that might surprise you. So, a study by FreshBooks found that over 70% of small business owners admit they undercharge for their services. Yes, 70%. And here's the really interesting part. The same study revealed that women entrepreneurs in particular underprice themselves by nearly 30% compared to men in the same industries. Also, on top of that, according to SCORE, the average small service business has less than a 10% profit margin. That means for every £10,000 or dollars, they make only £1,000 or dollars, and that actually stays in their pocket. So if you've ever felt that you're working hard but still not getting ahead, you're not alone. And pricing is often the hidden reason why. Let me tell you about James. James was a designer who charged $1,000 for a customized design package. He thought it was fair, it felt affordable, and he was scared clients wouldn't pay more. Here's what he didn't realize, and after paying for software, hosting, subcontractors, and his own time, James was making less than £12 an hour. That's below minimum wage for work that should have been worth at least £5,000 a project. James kept working hard, booking more clients, working nights and weekends, but instead of feeling successful, he felt trapped, constantly chasing new projects just to survive. Eventually, James burned out. He closed his business, took a full-time job because he thought, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. But the truth is, James didn't have a talent problem, he had a pricing problem. And sadly, this story is all too common for service business owners who never learn how to price for profit. So here's the truth most people won't tell you. Pricing isn't about what the market will tolerate. It's about what makes your business profitable and sustainable. If your prices don't build in room for your profit vault, your owner's pay, and your growth, you're not running a business. You're more than likely running a stressful hobby. That's why I teach business owners to flip the usual equation. Most people price like this. They look at their costs and then their time to arrive at their price. Instead, you need to price by accounting for your profit first, your owner pay, and then your costs. Profits come first, not last. That way, every client you take on builds your wealth instead of draining your energy. The benefits of pricing for profit. Now, let's talk about this because it's not just charging more for the sake of it. Pricing for profit changes everything. You attract better clients. When you raise your prices with confidence, you stop competing with bargain hunters. The clients who pay more respect your work more. You buy back your time. Higher prices mean fewer clients, more focus, and less burnout. You can deliver quality instead of rushing through quantity. You build a real salary. Pricing for profit guarantees you can pay yourself consistently, not just whatever's left over. You find growth without debt. When profit is baked into your prices, you create extra cash to reinvest strategically in marketing, tools, or even hiring. Think about it. If James had charged £5,000 instead of £1,000, he could have worked with 1/5 of the clients, made more money, and avoided burning out. That's the power of pricing for profit. Start designing your business to work for you and not against you. Let's go over the key takeaways. Pricing isn't about charging the lowest number people will say yes to. It's about building a business that pays you fairly, funds your growth, and leaves you with profit every single month. When you price for profit, you're not just covering costs, you're building freedom. So here's what I want you to do. If this video gave you clarity, hit that like button. It really helps to spread this message. And subscribe if you want more myth-busting truths about running a profitable business. Finally, drop me a comment below. What part of today's video was most helpful? Was it James's story? Was it the pricing formula? Or the reminder that you deserve to be paid well for your work? I can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next episode of Business Money Myths Busted. And until then, always remember to design your profit first and then you'll spend second.